Got it.
And we're live, guys. Hi, everyone. I
Hello.
am Yolanda, co-founder of Harper Therapy, and we've got the whole team. I'm so excited. We have our whole Harper Therapy team of clinicians together today to offer some support, to give some tips for navigating through COVID-19, this crisis, how to manage stress, anxiety, grief, all the things that are happening, and kind of get through this on the other side. So I have Chris Long, have Giara Blanco, and Jennifer Schapp. We are all licensed therapists. At Harper Therapy, we specialize in anxiety and trauma, which is what we're living right now, right? A collective trauma. So thanks, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I'm so excited. So we're going to kind of go through, and everyone's going to share just quick tips on super fast ways to help reduce stress. So this doesn't take away everything that's going on, but it does kind of help de-escalate things, right? If we're at an 8, 9, 10, if we're like on a scale from 0 to 10, how stressed are we? We're all kind of hanging out around 8, 9, 10 these days, right? So these are some tips to kind of bring us down from an 8, 9, 10 to at least a 6 or 7, or maybe even a 3 or a 4. Wouldn't that be lovely? Awesome. So we're going to start with you, Chris.
All right. Well, it's interesting, but when I look at stress and stress management, to me, it always needs to be a combination of mindlessness and mindfulness, okay? Where some people really need to shut it down, relax, and kind of hit that zen. I find that I need a certain stress level and a certain balance of activity, okay, to make things work. So when I look at that, okay, one of the things that's been tremendously helpful is a to-do list, okay? Tasks, home projects, okay? If I can put them on a list, number one, it clears up here, okay? Number two, as I do each thing, it gives me a feeling or a sense of accomplishment. I feel good. Oh, wow, another thing done off my list. It helps me, it helps my family, okay? And it's not expensive, it's free, and it forces me to work through that resistance of things that I don't want to do. Organizing drawers, going through a closet, okay, doing touch up on a wall, okay. It's just those little things, and it's a great sense of accomplishment. Well, that's one thing that's been helpful. Another thing is trying to balance space in the home with everybody else, okay? And also being cost effective and financially financially responsible is cooking. Okay, I love to cook. My grandmother used to say, okay, cooking involves love. Okay. If you don't love, okay, it's going to be evident in your cooking. Okay. And what's been fun about that is it employs all the senses, okay? Every sense, okay, cross-brain activity, okay, measuring, planning, organizing, okay? I've also been cooking with the family, and I've been teaching my 2 teenagers, okay, how to cook as well, and getting them to work right along with it. So while there have been moments of frustration, it's actually been fun and valuable on multiple levels, okay?
Yeah.
And in my senses, really just brings, okay, the stress level down, okay? Another one and the last one, and caveat, couples and adults only.
Yeah. Thank you for that caveat.
Okay, we have less to do, okay? More time together. Why not? Okay, I just leave it at that. Touch feels good, sharing feels good. It's a great way to be mentally, physically, and emotionally present, okay? And build that intimacy and build that physical trust, okay? And right along the way. So those are my 3, okay? Home projects, cooking, okay, and sex and intimacy. Okay, go get them.
Good job. Thank you. Those are great tips. Awesome. Now we're going to shift to Giara.
So amazing tips, Chris. Thank you. I am going to jump in with my favorite 3. My first favorite one is the breathing and the 3, 2, 1 grounding and refocus exercise. It means I take deep breaths and then I try to concentrate on 3 things I can hear, 3 things I can feel with my hands, and it can be as simple as my desk, It's wood, it's cold, it has round corners, square corners, and then 3 things I can see. Then I do deep breaths in between. 2 things I can hear, feel, and see. Then deep breaths. 1 thing I can hear, feel, and see. And that kind of helps my brain come back to a place of focusing. I like to journal after that. And I journal and I draw on my journal and I color on my journal. So it activates all the senses. That's my first tip. The second tip is, I like this one. Throughout the day, because we're doing teletherapy, my eyes are getting a little bit more tired. I love to read. So I can't really sit down right now and read. However, my library has the opportunity of me actually checking out audiobooks. So I am giving myself 30 minutes to listen to a book or to listen to a podcast. Anything that really grabs your attention, just give yourself that time, and you have the ability of connecting to something that you enjoy and disconnecting for a few minutes from the hustle and bustle that we're all living now during COVID-19. The last one, and I love this one, it's try to view the world through your child's eyes. Right now, my 5-year-old has no idea what's going on. She knows that we have the virus and that we have to stay home, but she doesn't understand the big ramifications. I am trying to see the world through her eyes. She is now enjoying the time that she gets to spend with me. She is belting out all the Disney songs, and she has very serious dance offs. So I am trying to connect with her. We're dancing, we're singing. I am trying to view this time in our history through my child's eyes, which is, hey, it's time to connect with the family. It's time where we actually sing and dance. And it doesn't matter because we don't have to sit at the table to do homework. We're actually adjusting to e-learning. Looking at the world through her eyes has given me the best perspective yet.
I love that.
Those are my
Yeah.
3.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
You're
Yara.
welcome.
Jennifer, you've got some great tips to share with us too.
Yes. Hi, everyone. So for me, the number one thing that I've had to do during this time that's been helpful is getting outside, taking a walk, going for a run, just getting out of like your house. And personally, my apartment has just been helpful to kind of just get a change of scenery. It's also great because mild exercise is great for low levels of depression or anxiety. So I can take it a step further and say, like, listen to your favorite music, or you could even do some mindfulness, kind of like Dr. Blanco was saying about, like, notice like all the pink things that you see on your walk, or notice the sights you see, or notice the things you smell. So it's a good way to kind of get some cardiovascular, get some airflow, and also get some mindfulness in as well during the walk or run if you choose to need a little bit more energy taken out. The next thing I suggest is the Calm app or any other kind of meditation app. I know on YouTube there's some meditation that they lead you through kind of with progressive relaxation, with deep breathing. I think that's really helpful, especially if meditating on your own isn't something that you've grasped yet. It's really great because it can lead you through some guided breathing and help you release some tension maybe that you're holding. So personally, I really like those for myself who needs a little bit more help in terms of guided meditation. The last thing I would suggest is using that creativity, taking time to draw, color. I'm actually going to the craft store, if it's still open, to get some string, maybe do some like friendship bracelets like I did when I was like 14. Utilizing that time to really just focus on something else, turning off the news, taking time to just be creative and enjoy that time. So those would be my 3 tips.
I love it. I love it. What great tips from everyone. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to add, so we have 3, 3, 3, that is 9 tips. I want to round it out to number 10. And that would be, guys, now is not the time to put your mental and emotional and relationship well-being on the side. So my tip as far as helping to de-stress is to pick up the phone and reach out for support. And that could be part of your existing community, a friend, a family member. It could be a therapist. So we at Harper Therapy are here, and we are still supporting our community through this time with online sessions. And we are happy to help you during this time. These are great tips, but to be honest, there's so much more than just these things that are going on, and a lot of us could use some extra support in navigating this situation for the long haul. So give us a call so that we can help you. Our number is 813-434-3639. We'd be happy to schedule a free consultation so that we can answer any questions about online therapy and how we can help. Thank you, guys. Thanks to the Harper Therapy team, master clinicians here. And thank you to the community for watching. And please feel free to share these tips with your friends. We will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.